Here's 20 pieces of MMA news you might have missed. First up, Donald Trump says there will be 9 titles at the White House event. Says the UFC is holding out a bunch of fights for this event. If you didn't see it already, Jamal Hill and Joanna Jędrzejczyk had a heated altercation at UFC 323. Here's further context, pause to read. And here's Joanna's response, pause to read as well. Khamzat says he's gonna have one more fight at middleweight and then move up to light heavyweight, and says he really doesn't want to fight Imavov because of the relationship between Dagestan and Chechnya. He also calls out Glover Teixeira for a UFC fight. He also says Sean Strickland needs 2 more wins because he just lost to the guy who I destroyed for 5 rounds. And also says, bro, if I just say hi on my Instagram story, I get more views than his fights, talking about Alex Pereira. Piotr Yan responded to some old tweets, pause to read. And here's the other one. Merab responded to Piotr Yan's AI photo like this, with this one from 2023, and asked for the trilogy. Sean O'Malley thinks Piotr Yan is avoiding a rematch with him because he keeps saying he's not deserving. Piotr Yan's coach showed their game plan for the UFC 323 fight, and it's basically a decision tree of every possible scenario. Dana says it's impossible for the UFC not to grow next year because the price to watch everything will be $120 rather than $1,200 or $1,300. Jake Paul says 9 a.m. Eastern Time major update had to be done. It is what it is. BSD opens as a -250 favorite. Peyton Tablet wants Chito Vera or Ayman Zahabi next. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather will do a boxing match in March of 2026 in Africa. And lastly, Daniil Danchenko has his opponent.